What's going on, Pisces? Welcome to or back to the channel. We are about to jump into your energy. This goes out to your sun, your moon, and your rising. Singles, couples, men and women. Cross watchers, you are welcome. Let's see what we have on love, shall we? I guess that's the energy that we all kind of need right now. Wherever that love starts is completely up to you. So we have the Diamond Dreamer energy, which is material wealth and true prosperity. What I'm hearing from the universe, if you want to call it that, or God or goddess, or whoever it is that you connect with, not saying it's them, so we'll go by the universe. But what I'm hearing is, and in my intuition is, focus on you. And you will manifest what it is that you desire. To my brothers, you can't take her out without any money. To my sisters, can't take him out without any money. See where I'm going with it. So I'm not saying that you can't land somebody that you really want to do. But if you have big plans for something like marriage, you have to give yourself time to manifest things. Perhaps you have a life path number 6. But don't worry, there is help in the distance and it is coming your way. This might be ancestral, but I will say this, it will be a good idea to work with your higher spiritual faculties. The ones that we are all given at birth. You know, this energy isn't selective. Anyone can tap into it. They just have to figure out how to tap into that energy. So if you are new to that energy and learning the whole spiritual flow, whatever path you walk, don't let anyone ever tell you that you can't tap into it. Because 9 times out of 10, the one that goes by and says, I am all higher than mighty and thou, spent years trying to tap into that energy. So yeah, I just have to toss that out there. But focus on your manifestation. Focus on your higher faculties also. I feel that many of you gentlemen, you're looking for a partner in crime, if I can say that. Same with the ladies, but I feel that this goes towards my gentlemen right now. You're looking for that person that you could practice with. Whether that be the art of magic, Catholicism, Christianity, goddess worship, God worship, angelic works, demonic, voodoo, hoodoo, so forth, so on, etc., etc., etc. You're looking for somebody that you can connect with and really flow with on that spiritual plane. Yeah, love is great, but at the same time, you want that deeper connection because, you like that flow too. Ladies, he's out there. Don't become the prison waif. Do not think that because maybe your requests to your deity or guides or ancestors or gods and goddesses are not going unheard. They are being heard. So do not allow self-sabotage to enter. Do not let poverty consciousness to hit. And what I mean this go around is, if you've been bombing out in the dating market, it's okay. Kind of sucks for everyone who really is trying to build something. You just got to keep on going, You got to keep on putting it down and saying, what you can run into. But I don't see you really staying. If you get into that, don't get into that for too long. And I feel that maybe a few of you are in there. So yeah, a few of you are in there. I'm just going to keep it real. I'm not in a way of saying you can't get out or you have this consciousness that is just bland of all beauty and spirit. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that when you're in relationships with people and it's not going exactly how it should and you have decisions to make in your life and your path, you focus on so much that you weigh yourself thin. So if that resonates with you, take a step back and analyze yourself. And I don't mean that in a messed up sort of way. I just mean that, it happens to everybody. Ain't nobody immune. Ain't nobody immune out here. Nobody. Everybody ends in that phase where they are not, the one that everybody might be appealing and happy with. We all been there. No one's perfect. But also I will say that there is light on the other end of the tunnel for you, but I think that for whoever resonates with this, you might not be seeing it because you don't want to. And I'm saying that out of love. I'm not saying that in a mean way. We're like, yeah, we're trying to scold anyone. I'm just being real. There's a light right there and you don't want to see it. And that light can go towards anything from being in a relationship to losing a loved one. Even me. You know, my mother's pointing a big bright light to me saying, walk this way. And I don't want to see it yet. Because if I see it, then that means I have to accept certain things. So that light of illumination coming from the other side, whether it be a new person or just the spirits or Jesus, Allah, Buddha, whoever, turn to it and say what's good. It's going to take strategy and a little bit of trust within yourself. Oh, you notice how I said within yourself? You know, we're not going to go any further than that because the universe can have your back to your blue in the face. You can do everything until you're purple in the face, but in reality, if you do not trust in yourself, then you're not going to get anywhere with this. Gentlemen, think about that. That's when you take the girl out for a dinner date and you take her back to her house or her apartment. Hopefully you're taking her back to her house or her apartment, and I don't mean in that way, you know, just escorting her home. Like, you know, I'm not trying to go all chivalry out here, but you know, the world's crazy. And if you could pick her up, or so pick, we ain't going it. But it's kind of like you gotta trust when to make that move. You gotta trust. You have strategy, and you gotta step out of that fear. Wow, universe is so cut me off from my original message. Discernment and detachment from what you... No, discernment and then detachment from what people might be telling you is love. Remember, love isn't really judgmental. I don't believe in unconditional love. I don't. I'm sorry. But I do believe in a very long conditioned love. There are conditions to everything. And, you know, they say that a parent will never turn on their child or the child will never turn on their parent. That's not always true. Let's just be real here. Some people are jacked up. But so remember, when you might have someone coming your way trying to pretty much throw that judgment on you, whether it's love or whatever, or somebody says they might love you, take some time to reflect and become the lady of the mirror. As you know, don't let that judgment hit you. You know, I know it hurts also, especially when it's coming from the person that you really, really love. So you got to open your heart, because when you open your heart to the next step, because when you do, Gaia's garden will come into your life even more than ever. This is fruition, abundance, and reaping what you sow. So my advice for the whole winter time is to sow great seeds so that you might manifest some good ones this spring. Let's see what the Aethers has to say. I turned this deck into my Aethers deck. Like, you know, the messages from the universe. I dig the artwork. I dig the artwork. That's just me. I just dig the artwork. You can have a great deck, but if you don't have good artwork, I'm pretty sure anyone who reads or people who just love artwork, if your artwork isn't good, it's pretty much crap. We have the Beltane energy, which can also be that Levis flow. Anyone who's curious about Beltane, go look into it. We're not going to talk too much about it. I'm not saying that something is going to happen on Beltane, but look into Beltane for the sake of certain things that I don't want to say on my channel, not in a bad way, but I try to keep it pretty G-rated around here, you know, and well, let's just be real here, Beltane. You getting it in. There is love on the horizon for those that are looking. I'm kind of leaning away from saying things like, this is some dawn of time ordained by the universe special love of but I do see divine energy flowing through this love. I do see the universe or whoever it is you work with connecting you two together But I don't see this being something that would be some cosmic shebang. Sorry, just don't rock like that. If you do, that's cool. If whoever, I do believe in those things. I just don't rock like that because I'm not trying to be wrong. And this isn't directed towards anybody on my channel or anyone. But we got so many ordained super loves out there. And in all reality, ain't nothing getting better yet. Just being real. But we get like that. You know, we want our divine partners so bad. Even I've been there. I'm not saying that divine partners don't exist. I'm not saying soulmates and twin flames don't exist, but I just see this being more of a one-time go-around sort of thing, and y'all flow, and then y'all part ways at the end. Be like, it was good to see you like in 10 lives. I just don't see that soulmate, twin flame sort of energy. That's just me. By all means, don't take it if it don't resonate. Don't do that. I do see a happiness, a real deep connection with self and the emotions of the of Earth. But man, maybe for those in the signs, look into the birds. Any bird. Not so much like the crow or the raven. They like, I love crows and ravens, but they kind of be in the cut. Like, bruh, I ain't trying to go out there, man. Why's that, bro? Man, you know, the spiritual practitioners are out there, and I come out and go, caca, one time, give me a piece of bread that's on the ground, and they think I'm sending them a message about their 14th cousin. Dude just walked up and plucked the feather out my butt and walked off and said, thank you. So look more towards the birds. I know, that's really not funny. I'm the only one laughing at my jokes. Y'all can laugh at me, though, if y'all want. But look more towards the ones that aren't crows or ravens, so forth and so on. Look for a bird that you normally don't see. Look for a bird that you normally don't see. Shout out to the god and the goddess also. You know, I made some spiritual shifts over here, but the god and goddess is still, well, the god and the goddess are still very much prevalent on this channel and in my life and in your life. And let me explain how that's happening. This is a dark time of the year. It's starting to get, you know, depends on where you are. If you're in the United States, we all know how that rolls. But it starts to get darker earlier, so forth and so on. And around this time of the year, look at it like going within self and initiation. If you look at all trees, plant life, so forth and so on, it's like they go into a hibernation, and they go through a shift, and they go through transformations, and then they come out stronger and more beautiful. So that's pretty much what it's going to be like. And it might suck. In fact, it's going to kind of suck. Yeah, it's going to suck. Don't get me wrong. You'll have great moments. You will have great moments. You will have great times, but the initiations and the growth and the shadow work that's going to be coming for quite a few of you during this winter time is going to suck. You want me to lie to you and tell you that, you know, you seeing every single thing that you might not like about yourself being brought to light for you to deal with it and some, and to transmute it and to grow and become strong is going to be an amazing thing to do? Come on, we've all been through that. All spirituality aside, if you look at it from a psychological point of view, even though the psyche is a part of it, well, put spirits to the side for 1 second, and tarot cards and spells and prayers and conjurations and Bibles and parish mass books and all that. Put that to the side for 1 second and just bring up the fact that sometimes you just got to sit within your damn self. Whether you in the shower, the tub, you know what I'm saying, walking down the street, and you just have this moment where a piece of you comes forth, and you just see it from a third person, or you see it from a video or a mirror, and you just like, I really do not like that about myself. A lot of that's going to be coming forth for a lot of y'all. But it's going to be good. It's going to be awesome. Because you're going to really, really, really get to look in the mirror and understand it's going to be okay. You only human. You only human. Good look, she just staring into the scrying mirror all sad and stuff. You only human. And also, I do see the ability of scrying coming forth for a few of you. Again, I like to say some of you will not see with the mirror. That can be quite hard sometimes. So if you've been trying to scry into a mirror, do not beat yourself up. Many of you will be seeing more when you just close your eyes or when you enter that state, you know, so forth and so on. I feel like bringing that more up because they don't really talk about that in the tomes. They're like, you call forth the being and light the incense, and there they are. And you're just like looking at the incense like, I don't think I did something the right way. Because even for the longest time, even me, when I was working with my traditions. I'm literally looking at this and talking to my deities and guides like, what the hell am I doing wrong? I've been at this for damn near some decades and some change, and I still can't get in there. Someone dropped the bomb on me, and I'm like, oh, all right, well, okay, thanks. So everybody sees differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever resonates with being able to touch something and then get a vision, they say that's an awesome ability, but you be chilling like, and then it just happens. You're like, oh crap. So yeah, understand also when you go through your initiation, I got a feeling a lot of it is going to be teaching you how to cast and to work with the elements within yourself: the earth, the air, the fire, the water. You know, and this is all within self. The earth is your body. So think about really as you go through the shadow cleansings and whatever you want to call it, you know, really learning how to hone your senses, how to really drive your will to make your body operate the way you want to operate. Think of powerful New Year's resolutions. No more smoking, no more drinking. You're going to stop eating that hoagie that you get from around the corner on a Sunday morning. You think nobody sees you, but we see you. I'm just saying, I've been to Krispy Kreme like 5-6 times in a day one time. I'm not going to go into why. Oh, like y'all ain't never do that. And expect a lot of shift around the Yule time. You know, Yule is a beautiful time of the year. And as a person that practice so many, you know, traditions and faiths, I see beauty in Yule and Christmas together. And I think they really can kind of go hand in hand. Like if you work with the saints and you work with Yule energy, you can work that same energy around Christmas. See where I'm going with it? Because if you want to go by the whole thing, I'm not trying to give a Bible lesson out this Joan or nothing like that, okay? But let's take the Christ, okay? Doesn't matter if y'all believe him or not, it don't matter. I'm just being like, for those who work with the saints, you can work with Mother Mary around you, paying her respect, so forth and so on. That you can work with the Christos on Christmas. This is like such a divine energy, you know, so it's like, it's just a divine energy. You know, and for a long time, I had like this chip on my shoulder about the whole I had a chip on my shoulder, but I learned, you know, it was, I went more by what people said, you know, and just past traumas. So I'm not saying it has anything to do with the reading, but that's just the whole shifting thing. I was just giving that as an example, but I do see a lot of shifts going on. But really, yeah, you can even see the little bunny rabbit. The little bunny rabbit. There you go, little homie in the cut chilling. But that's really a sign of fertility, and I don't so much mean on the aspect of intercourse or things of that nature, just on the aspect of fertility, you know? And that's always a good thing. Right? Right. Groovy. Talking about that Yule energy, right? With the whole death energy of cycles and coming to completions. I am Kali from Death Comes Rebirth. You know, death is feared a lot of the times. I think when people think of death, they think of like death. I mean, yeah, death. But this isn't death as in you're going to die. This is more like cycles coming to completions. You know, things have to go away to be born fresh. You know, the ground gets hard and things under there, you know, do the thing, worms will be hibernating and so forth and so on, but it has to happen. So just know that this might be a very interesting winter time for you, but I see that new love is coming your way for quite a few who resonate with this. But it's coming your way. It's not gonna make you just automatically jump into it. 4 + 3, 7. Then we had the faceless ghost and the haunted girl, the ghost people. I see this connecting the people coming back into your life that you don't want in your life. And maybe right now there's some people in your life that you need to get rid of because they're ghostly like, and in lack of a better term, sucking the life crap out of your aura. So, yeah, I'll say that again. They're sucking the life crap out of your aura. So I'm going to leave it like that at the good 20-minute mark. Hopefully this resonates in some way, shape, manner, or form. If so, please like, share, and subscribe. And make sure you join the Craft and Conjure Aquarius Moon Tarot family. If you'd like to book me, all that information can be found in the description box below. All right. Peace.